Live Super Doppler 4 HD showing us a lot of rain and even some thunderstorm action still left over. We've got some thunderstorms here just south of Asheville, over towards Rutherfordton and just to the north, and also over towards the Cullowhee area here. Notice down south the air is a little more stable now, so we just have a shield of light to moderate steady rain coming down. This stretches from Greenville right along 85 through Anderson up towards Spartanburg and down towards Lawrence and Greenwood, and we'll be dealing with that for the next couple of hours before this kind of fizzles out, and even some thunderstorms over northeast Georgia as well. Now, so expand the view, you can see what's happening. We still have that southerly flow coming in around this area of high pressure off the southeast coast, but we've got a cold front coming in from the north and west, and that's helping to kind of enhance the moisture across the area. And I think we'll see even better chances of showers and storms as we go into our Sunday afternoon, and then things really get interesting when it comes to the tropics. More on that in just a moment, but first let's take a look at the forecast here. Again, over this evening, we'll see those showers and storms continue to lift to the north. So the rain will fade out, the storms will lift to the north as we get towards midnight or so, and then we'll just be left with some clouds later on tonight. As we go into your Sunday, we start the day with just some clouds across the area, but notice by lunchtime, I think we'll start to see a couple of scattered showers developing. More clouds and showers developing a little earlier will lead to still more showers and a couple of rumbles of thunder, but I don't think we'll see nearly as much severe thunderstorm action as what we saw as we've gone throughout today. Here's the latest on Fred. We're talking the remnants of Fred because it basically fizzled out early this morning, but is now making its way back over the ocean, moving into the Gulf of Mexico, and now starting to reorganize. We're seeing thunderstorms trying to blow up near the center of the circulation there. So expect Fred to continue to try to organize over the next 24 hours, and by this time tomorrow, it will become a tropical storm again across the area. Now, this is going to lead to a heavy rain setup across the area here coming up, and you can see why. We've got this front that's going to be stalled in the area going through tomorrow, so we'll still have a good chance of showers and storms as we go into your Sunday afternoon. That big area of high pressure off the southeast coast is going to be pumping in the Atlantic moisture. It's going to ride up along this front, and then Fred is going to continue to make its way to the north, so it will help to pull in more moisture off the Atlantic Ocean, moisture coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico. It all banks up with that front, and it acts almost like a wet sponge or a wet rag, and it kind of squeezes out any available moisture. And you'll see as that remnants of Fred move our way, it's going to basically set up a band of just some very heavy rainfall here, especially Tuesday into Wednesday across the region. And that's why I think we're going to be seeing several inches of rain as we head into early next week. In fact, you can see that on the computer models here, showing us the yellows, reds, and oranges here where the very heavy rainfall will occur. And you can see a bullseye continues to be right over the upstate, northeast Georgia, and western North Carolina. We're talking rainfall totals that could be 3, 4, 5 inches on average. And some folks will likely see amounts higher than that. That's what's going to lead to the flooding potential. And that's why you have alert days for your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with that tropical moisture. Heavy rain, flooding, even landslides in the mountains will be possible as we go into the beginning of next week. So make sure you're checking back for updates. And, of course, keep an eye on the sky of what's going on with the rainfall totals, because the water levels, even in the streams and creeks that are nearby where you live, may rise quickly as we go into early next week. So you've got to watch that closely. It's definitely going to be a wet one. Now, Grace is also out there. Grace has winds of 40 miles per hour. It's making its way through the island chain, very similar to Fred, and could end up in the eastern Gulf of Mexico by the end of next week. So we'll talk more about Grace as we get closer to that. But for now, let's talk about Fred. Here's your 4-day plus. Again, scattered showers and storms likely tomorrow afternoon with that front. And then we're tracking the tropics. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are alert days, so that potential of some very heavy rainfall across the area. Same thing in the mountains. Get ready. It's going to be a wet start to the week.